Hello everyone, this is the recording for week 3. The reading this week is chapter 4 and chapter 5. The discussion is on how you can use logical functions in your academic or professional life, and give an example and analyze the benefits of using logical functions. It's due Wednesday at 11:59, and don't forget your APA references with in-text citation and 2 replies due on Sunday. Now the week 3 assignment 1 is quite involved, so I kind of want to just show you where to go to do things. So to do a theme, you go to page layout, click the arrow by themes, and search for the theme that it requires. To bold, you're going to click in the very top cell to Control A and then click bold. It's also on the home page. To change the column width, you're going to highlight a column, then you're going to right click and choose column width, then enter the column width in there. Now to do 2 at the same time, you can highlight a column, hold Control, and highlight another column, and then right click, and when you go to, doesn't show it. Let me go to this other one. That's funny. Because I did it with A and F before, and it was there. Now it doesn't. So anyway, just doing one column, that's funny. You'd go to the column width. So if you haven't done anything on the workbook, you can highlight 2 by holding down Control. You cannot do that on the row, however. You do the same thing for the row, except that you highlight the row and go to row height. Now to merge and center, you use the merge and center button. That's on the home tab. Merge and center. You can also do it from format cells. So you can do almost everything you need to do from the format cells: numbers, alignment, font, border, fill, protection. Everything that you want to do, you can do from here. So if we go to alignment, you could merge and you could center. So of course you'd want to highlight wherever what it's doing is there. So I just wanted to show you that there is a couple of ways you can click this little arrow and do all of these things. Then we're going to change, apply a title cell style, and that's in the styles group, and you click the arrow. So let me show you. So styles, then you're going to have your title, and if you've highlighted something and you click title, it applies the title, you see. And then to do the background, again it's in the format cells, it's the fill. And here's where you check your color. So it wanted blue accent 1. But you see the tooltip, that's how you choose which color you get for the background, and that's how you do the backgrounds. Now in that same dialog box, you can have a pattern. So here's the patterns. Just pick one that'll show up when it asks for a pattern. Here's where you can change your font. Here's where you can change your numbers. You can also use this box, say if you want to change things for currency or the percentage. You can use these for $, percentage, or comma format. So that's what I was showing you here. So you're going to type in all the information and then you're going to format it. Then you want to create the names, and you do that by going to the Formulas tab. So you highlight everything, and then you go to your Formulas tab and you go the Define Name by Selection. And because these are the ones we want to name, it's on the left column that we want to use the name. And then you'll see, I already did this, so you'll see that the names are now, instead of being the cell name, it's now years. So that's how that works. Okay, and then you're to type in the formulas. Those are given to you, and it tells you where to put them. And then to use the Format Painter, it's on the Home tab here under Clipboard area. And a Format tab means that you could format one thing that's already formatted. You can format to something else. Then it talks about adding a background color. You can do it from this little section right here, or you can do it from here, the fill, and you would just change the color here. And then if you highlight a color, it gives you the tooltip. Now you have to change your theme for the colors to come out right, so make sure you did that. And then to do the border, it's in the same format cells. Medium border, so there's different styles, and then you can have outline or inside, so it wants an outline border. Then it wants you to create a series. So let me take this away and I'll show you. If you type a 1 and then you pull it down, it only gives you 1s. But then when you click this box, the arrow, and say fill series, then it gives you the numbers in a series. So that's what that means, the fill series. Then it tells you what to enter in the cells. That's the D11 and the monthly contribution. Okay, then we talked about it talks about making a data table. So you have to highlight the things that are going to be in your data table. You're going to go to the what if analysis, which is on the data tab, the what if analysis data tab. And then you're going to give the column input cell, which it gives you as D9. And then it shows you how to format everything. It is just what I've already talked about, the comma style, the different borders. So here's a light border. And add a fill pattern. That's in the Format Cells dialog box. There's the color and then the pattern. Now to remove the grid lines, you have to go to the page layout, and you have to take off the view grid lines. You see how it takes it away? And that's the grid lines. And change the employee name, Judith Silva, to your name. Unlock the cells, and that's allow edit ranges. So you highlight the cells and then click edit ranges, and then you protect the sheet. But when you put in the password, put in passwords so that I can check your formulas. If I can't check your formulas, I can't give you a grade for that. So, and that's how to do that. Now for the next one, you're going to create a multiple sheet workbook. So it starts out like this with, I did a little bit to that one, but you just copy it and see you paste it to the others, and you change the name. And to change this name, you do rename, and if it wants a tab color, you use the tab color. And that's that. Then you're going to change the names. You're going to put in the formulas, and you're going to do 3D referencing. So 3D referencing is done is when you type in your sum and you go to the other worksheet and hit that, it will change the name so it's not just C6 or D6. It gives you that it's from the other worksheets. So that's 3D referencing. So that's what that is. Then you can use the auto sum, which is on the home page, auto sum. So when you have your cursor there and you click auto sum, it highlights it, and then you just hit enter. And if you do that and it doesn't have the right numbers, you can just take them away and highlight them yourself and hit enter, and then you have the sum. So these need to be formulas. You can't just write the numbers in there. It talks about custom format. To do the custom format, you're going to highlight the cells that you want to do a custom format on. And then you go into the Format Cells dialog box, Custom, and this is where you type in that format they said. So you see we have two custom formats that we've typed in, one for this one and one for that one. And you do that on all the worksheets. And then that's the green. Now I want you to create a custom cell style, and to do that you go to the styles and you go new style, you name the style, choose the font that it wants. I think it's Botanic Gold, bold, and they're in alphabetical order, so. And I want you to just do alignment and font, so you take all those others away. And you give it a name. And then when you go back to do it again, you'll see your custom font, your custom style there, title style, and that's what you do on that. So you create borders. That's again in the format cell. Highlight where you want and then do an outside border and change the color and make sure they're all the same on each page. Okay, you're going to do a header, and to do the header you're going to go to page layout, so you go to view, page layout, and then you just double click in there and type in the header that you want prepared by and your name. Then you're going to save the workbook, but you need to answer this question and explain your reasoning. So that's, you can just answer that somewhere over here on the district side. You know, just over on the side or somewhere. And I think I've gone through everything that you have to do. Now, if you don't remember how to do things, you can always look in the book, and it should give you the things that you need to know. That's all I have for this time. If you have any questions, please let me know.